And just like that, we are on day 4 of posting 100 days in a row here on YouTube. And yes, why, yes, that is a beach behind me. It is 11 o'clock at night, and I am sitting out here with my tripod and my light because we are taking filming in public to a whole new level. There's nobody else here. There's some people down on the other end, some people down here. There are people sleeping on the beach. It's so fucking nice. I wonder if I should sleep on the beach, but nah, because these bugs love this sweet fucking skin, and we are not giving it to them like that. But as you can see, the moonlight reflecting on the ocean behind me, it is so beautiful, and I am counting my blessings. And yeah, committed. Coming back here no matter what because I said that I would. And it feels very correct, very good. I feel very empowered. I feel very free. And I'm going to add to a level of freedom that I got last night, and I'm going to bring it here. So, yesterday I posted on Instagram. I posted a I posted a carousel, and in it I explained that I used to be a stripper. Yes, and that a strange amount of my life I have been in rooms with men where I am being looked at, and this is how I'm making money. And it is really, oh man, it's kind of freeing to just put it out there like that. And it's not anything that I have shied away from at all. On the contrary, I have talked about it in interviews. I used to stream on Twitch, and I talked about it often in my channel. And it was never anything in the past couple of decades. It wasn't anything that I hid from the last decade or so. It wasn't anything that I hid when I talked about my history and my journey in poker. And yet, it wasn't anything I had intentionally spoken about on Instagram. And I realized that a big part of that was I was afraid of the visibility that was going to come with it. I was afraid of the judgment that was going to come with it. And not even really on a conscious level, but just on a subconscious level. And it kind of made me realize how much of myself I was still avoiding and not pulling in close. And the minute I posted it, literally the minute I post that bitch, I felt so free. And then the support and the comments have been overwhelmingly positive and loving and so supportive and understanding. And y'all, when I tell you that I am shooketh by the amount of yes I'm feeling from my girls, from women I don't know, from women I do know, from women I used to know, from friends. It is, oh my God, it's moving me and doing like so many incredible things for me internally and healing so many parts of myself. And it also made me realize like how the amount of freedom I felt on the other side of hitting post made me realize how much of an illusion I have been sitting in this idea of freedom. Because when you're actually free, you can just say the thing and you don't care. And freedom isn't about telling every single part of your story and being like, yo, are you cool with it? It's deciding what parts of your story you're cool with and putting down the rest. And I knew that I couldn't put down this part of my story that honestly gave me the education of a lifetime to become a human being, a woman that is really good at reading situations, reading men specifically, and learning how to figure out what makes them tick and make them believe whatever story that I'm telling. And that is what poker is about, truly. And so many parts of myself felt guilty for parts of this. And it's like, girl, why? Why? I have never been the theory player anyway. And a big chunk of my success, over $4 million in tournament earnings, by the way, a big chunk of that, live tournament earnings, most of that comes from the fact that I learned I learned these skills in the strip club. And I remember when I first became a stripper, I was 18. I had a 6-month-old child. I had just gotten kicked out of my home and I was in school full time on a scholarship. And I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere to go. And the judgment I had we all knew what kind of women strippers were, right? And I wasn't one of them, at least not out in the open, you know? And oh man, I remember the amount of judgment I had and how much othering I did and how much separation I would lead with when I was in these spaces, like, oh, no, 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 but I'm not like them. I'm not like them. And I was distancing myself, constantly trying to distance myself out of some bullshit patriarchal, like, shame story that I was perpetuating over and over and over again. I was a prize pick me. And just sharing, officially sharing on my social media, it felt so freeing. I feel so free. I feel like, who's gonna stop me now? Absolutely nobody. And this also just goes like absolutely part and parcel with what I said this channel was going to be, because I am a multi hyphenate woman. I am a wild woman, and a big part of who I am and where I'm going in my embodiment and sitting in my wild, wild womanhood comes from all of the parts of me that I carry. And every single woman that I've been, I carry her with me. And whether or not it was something I chose to do or circumstances, pushed me into spaces I never imagined I would go, whether or not it was something I was proud of in the moment or ashamed of in the moment, no matter what, every single thing that I have done, every woman that I have been, every version of myself that I have been, have brought me to where I am right now. And I love her. And I'm proud of her. And while I am not proud of everything that Ebony and Little Eb have done in the past, I do know that being a stripper is not anything that I am ever going to feel shame for again. And no one can make me feel shame for that, because there is nothing that you can say that I haven't said to myself a million times over. There's nothing that you can say that is anything that even comes close to the way that I talk shit about myself, about other women. Y'all, I was the worst kind of woman. And I am working and that has nothing, by the way, me being the worst kind of woman has nothing to do with the fact that I was a stripper. I was the worst kind of woman because I judged, because I talked shit, because I hated on what I was, who I was. I absolutely, I didn't own. That is the worst kind of woman. That is the worst kind of person who thinks, what, I thought I was better than what? Why? Shame taught me. Shame taught me also now, and I'm shedding it in a way that feels lovely and whole and beautiful. And shame has taught me how to love myself in ways that there is nothing that you can say that will take any of that away from me. And it's also why I've been such an advocate for being pro ho, y'all. Like, what do you mean? And I also want to use this as a beautiful reminder that all women deserve respect. Point blank, period. There's no caveat that's needed. There's no disclaimer that's needed. And if you didn't know a sex worker before, yeah, you did. And also, I want to use this as a reminder of, like, if there's something about my story that makes you want to lash out and disrespect, if there's something about this that is triggering to you, I want you to ask yourself why that is and what that is. What is it about this that triggers you? And I wanna know. And if it doesn't trigger you, or if it used to trigger you, what changed? What shifted in you? I mean, I know what shifted in me, and that was reality and growth and swallowing my fucking ego and deciding to be better and to lead with love and own my shit and let love lead, and taking as many bites of humble pie as I need to, and understanding that the shame that has been assigned to me is just that. It is shame that has been assigned to me. And y'all, the only assignments I'm doing right now are the assignments for my somatic dance teacher training that I'm currently in, and my FSTU teacher training that I started day one of today, because your girl is out here. I'm out here doing the work, and a big part of doing the work is owning my story, and I'm letting it go. I'm releasing it all. And what better time than under this, like, three-quarter full, three-quarter moon, under the moonlight on a nude beach in Greece. So, yeah, I'm getting free, y'all. I'm getting so fucking free. And I can't believe it's day 4 of this 100 days, and this is what I'm talking about. I can only imagine what I'm going to be talking about on day 100. Like, look out, world. But yeah, this is why it's not far-fetched for me to be going from poker to somatic dance teacher training and embodiment because every dollar I've made as an adult has been because I have to embody who I am or who I thought I was at any given moment. And it wasn't until I was fully in my body that I got real success in poker. And I know that anytime I stepped out of my body when I was playing poker, I made a lot of mistakes. I didn't trust myself. I was second guessing. And anytime I stepped out of my body, whenever I turn on the camera, anytime I step out of my body, whenever I go on social media, anytime I step out of my body, when I'm thinking about what to post, I'm moving from my body mind to my head mind and wondering why I feel lost, wondering why I feel uncertain, wondering why I feel scared. Because I'm walking towards that fear, I'm engaging with that fear, I'm removing myself from my body mind, which she knows very well, she knows best, and going into here and like, we're not doing that anymore. So this is your sign. If you need a sign to rip the Band-Aid off and tell your story, this is it. This is it. I guess consider this the introduction because shit is gonna get really real here. So yeah. Please come back tomorrow because who fucking knows what tomorrow will be about. Yeah. And day 4 of 100. We've done it. By golly gee, we've done it. I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you. Thank you for being here with me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and thumbs up on this video. Comments. Like, do all the things, you know, hit all the triggers. And don't forget, I am also creating a wait list for my wild retreats. I've been getting asked so much about when it's coming, and it's coming. So sign up in the link below to get all the details, and shout out to Glow. Again, this 100 days in a row, I'm simplifying being on here and posting content, and I'm not going to overthink it. So neither should you. All right.